4 places in the main event, in challenges, still in the qualifiers. So Alliance to attack first. So
yeah, they're all going towards A, but it seems like it's gonna be a split towards Tube as well. Liquid has the standard wall that they were using on A all the time so far. Oh wow!
okay.
Okay.
Yampy takes a lot of damage, but he'll take down Hype. Oh no, Lucka, his teammate is down. He actually looks sad there. Well, Alliance, they've been a bit stunted coming over into this one, so with 4 players remaining. Oh, and Soulcast gets an immediate headshot onto Juicio. They're coming into this one with some fire, not even letting them onto sight. Soulcast will take a headshot for his troubles, trying to get that shot on. Take the Hawk. Will get just around the corner in time, and there's Soulcast with another onto Kadabra. Fearoth does take down Cryptix, but there's the shock dart from Yampy to take that one down. It's just Lucka stuck inside tunnel here, and
you can actually just stand next to the button and like stop it from opening. That probably should be changed.
Mom, get out of my room. Oh, there we go. Link will take down Lucka in the I just love the door opening, closing.
Yeah, that mechanic probably should be changed at some point. But
yeah,
very important round for Liquid because Breeze is such a snowballing map, especially in attack. Winning a pistol on defense is huge. But that's obvious, stating the obvious here. But the thing is, I feel like that this is one of the problems that Alliance has now with that team comp, right? What happens when they lose one player? They have barely any utility. So it's really pretty awkward when it comes to the attack setup from Alliance. So let's just focus up on how they will fix that, because they need to compensate.
Ooh, okay. What's the dog doing? There we go. It's going to stun 3 people, but they're not going to use it to actually gain any kills, as Alliance are just staying back in there and just waiting for something to happen. They're not going to see anybody, and I think they know that, so they're going to head over into Tube now. Tube. I was going to say it's Tuesday, but it isn't. Oh, there we go. Kadabra looking for some shots onto Yampy. Doesn't land any, so he's going to get tagged up there, Kadabra. And now Juicio heading over towards mid. Hype is going to take a lot of shots coming through, and Juicio just jumps into mid. Yampy takes down Hype with a shock dart. There's 2 players down on the Alliance side now, and if... Oh, Yampy keeps this up. No, you're going to have to run away. Fearoth will take 1 pick onto him. Cryptix takes down Lucka, and it's behind Fearoth now for this last pick. There we go. Alliance take 1 pick, but Liquid holding on to that one.
Yeah, 1 pick, not really big a loss for Liquid, while I would say Alliance should be happy. They made a mistake like this on mid right now in this round, which was like the throwaway round on the eco and not on a full buy round. Jet not checking any left-right corners when they have absolutely no control over the map. Yeah, that shouldn't have happened, right? That's not something you can do. Liquid, when it comes to setup from the Cypher, we're looking at it right now, has a very specific setup. They either have one-ways on the big columns on the right here, or they just do the setups on default plant spots. So this is something that can be also easily read if Alliance is prepared. And now Alliance has the standard wall, Viper cutting it with the first pyramid into half, which allows to take a lot of space, but they are not popping yet. You should try to duel. Now the wall goes up. The drone goes in, takes a lot of space. Lucka uses the default wall to go on site and tries to get a plant, but Soulcast will gonna abuse the Viper wall.
Soulcast turns around the corner. Oh, he's gonna go back. Count is... Oh, there we go. Juicio finds the first pick onto Soulcast. Takes a lot of damage for it, though. Scream is trying to come in from the other side here. Try and get that first pick. Cryptix dodging, ducking, diving. It's like a game of dodgeball, and he does get away from the bullets in the end. So he's gonna run back round. Scream there to assist. He'll try and get Juicio out of position here. He's stuck in this corner. Hype is turning around the corner onto Yampy on the flank. Scream does take down Juicio in the end. Kadabra onto Scream for that trade. Lucka holding down the site. There's only 2 players left on the Liquid side. It's just Cryptix and Link. Link is coming in now from double doors and will take that pick onto Lucka. It's all 3 players stuck inside of Cave, but they can fight their way out. It's just Link on 54 HP. Sprays, but nothing will be found. Fearoth will finish that one off. It's the first round for them, but they do take 2 casualties.
It's still a pretty decent round. For Alliance, they also showed that they are focusing a bit towards the post-plant lineups with the Viper, which can be bad and good at the same time. It all depends on the context of the round, so we're going to pay attention to that, because it's not always a good decision to go for the post-plant lineups. It just depends on what is the exact situation. Do you have an advantage, or do you not have an advantage? How important is to take space on the map in the post-plant situation? So we're going to pay attention to that, but not right now, 4-1 split. Actually, it's not a split. It's just 4 people in front of B. Never mind, 5 now. So
Yeah,
a little bit of a
for B.
swap. Fjord starts with the drone, doesn't check for the trap, and Yusu is just being trapped literally in the tripwire.
Oh no, yeah, doesn't clear the trap, and then, oh my god, Link is being hounded down there, but he's going to take down Hype. Oh, Locker will get the trade in the end, he's good for that. Scream coming onto site now is going to look for that first pick with the Vandal. They've bored up into this round so they can match the firepower of Alliance here, but Alliance staying back around the corners. Their peaks. Kadavra taken out now. Soulcast will finish that one. Scream finds the head of Fearoth, and it's just Lucker. Lucker will be taken out by Soulcast, and Liquid are looking a little more confident in this game.
Definitely. Hitting their shots, having better positioning next to each other, supporting each other with suppressing fire. If someone watches Archer, he's gonna know what I'm talking about. But I have to say, I'm a little bit worried about Alliance here, because if you were paying attention to the match yesterday on Breeze from Liquid, you would exactly know what are the setups from Liquid Cypher on B. And it seems like the Sova drone wasn't really like doing anything to counter that. He wasn't even trying to get the info if there's a trap or not, which basically killed Jet. So that's a little bit of a problem. Remember, patch 3.0 reintroduced the power of Cypher over Jet. Jet dash doesn't break the tripwires anymore.
Yeah. Liquid trying to hold down mid now, because that's where Alliance are heading towards. Through tunnel there. They're going to back up. They don't really have the firepower, all of them, to take that spot. 3 Vandals. You've only got 1 Marshal and a Spectre there to try and hold that down. Link is actually brought up with the Judge, and he's just sitting outside of A waiting for pushes there, but nobody is going to meet him on the Alliance side. They're going to head over towards B very slowly, methodically, looking for a first pick before they get... Oh, never mind. They're heading towards A. Why? Every time when I say something, they'll just... Nope. Well, that's where we're going now. But here they go. They're going towards Cave. Slowly, once again, they don't want to alert Link to their position. The Judge is a very deadly weapon, and it could not go in their favor if they push right into it. But Davra now heading the charge, turning around the corner into Cave. He's not going to find anybody. They're playing very far back. Liquid here. They're trying to just keep their eye on it and make sure they don't give away any advantages. Spots out Kadavra now. Here comes the Ultra, and I don't think it's spotted Link. Oh, it doesn't spot a Link, but oh, Soulcast is to the rescue. Oh, and Link there turns around, finds Jutio. Just 1 shot to the chest will finish that one off. But the shock darts, they'll take down Link in return. Fearoth does also find that headshot onto Yampi now.
10 seconds left.
Uses the Seekers. There's only 10 seconds left, so he turns back round here. He knows people on both sides. Hype will take him down here. They have to stick this plant. Scream isn't there to deny it, so he'll take 1 pick down, but it's not the spike planter. The Viper's pick comes out from Hype. Scream sprays in, desperately looking for that first pick, but now the round is going to slow back down because that Viper's pick is out and gives Alliance cover to back away. And it's now Liquid's turn. The pressure is on them. They have to come back around and try and get this defused. They have a little bit of time. They have quite a lot of time to find these first picks, but they know they need to clear all of these positions. There could be the Viper inside the pit. There could be the Viper inside cage. They don't know. Hype is sat outside here. Oh my god, they see Scream go over, but not going to do anything about it, and Scream will take advantage of that fact, take the headshot onto Hype. They have to try and stick this defuse, but here comes the Hunter's Fury to deny that one. They're going to get half, so Cryptix runs away. Scream takes up position on it, and he's going to be hit for half, but that's it. That's a brilliant little... I love seeing that.
Very well played by Liquid here. With the diffuser, they knew they were playing against a Hunter's Fury, so fortunately for them, obviously they had more than 80 HP each, right? That wouldn't have been possible without that aspect. But they knew exactly that they need just a health from each player, then they swap, they get the defuse, the player is too far away to get a trade. Unfortunately for Alliance, the snakebite actually just jumped away, bounced away from the pyramid, and this is why it didn't land on the spike. If it would have landed on the spike, that's GG. GG on that round, and Liquid would have definitely not won it. So a little bit of a misstep here, but the plan was there. I wonder if he would have actually just lowered the snakebite. I'm not sure what was the reason there that he was aiming straight up the pyramid.
Well, maybe to make it take a little more time. I'm not sure, but Either way, Alliance heading over towards mid now. Fearoth actually had enough money to buy up into this round without taking too much of an economical disadvantage, but he's the only one on the weapon with a rifle. And he's going to turn straight into Soulcast. Soulcast misses the shots though, and Fearoth is getting away with his life, but Scream is there with the knives to find that first pick. Yampy is desperately spraying around that corner. Scream uses all 4 of his knives and won't find a shot, so he doesn't get that reset, but Cryptix is spraying through the smoke, finds 2, finds 3 with that headshot, and Scream is there to clean it up with that last knife.
Well, let me say this one. Liquid is definitely looking stronger on aim alone than in the previous map, and that makes me hopeful, but we know we know that the attack might be a problem for Alliance. So let's just wait out for the second half. But so far, Liquid is playing way better than anticipated, and timeout is, you know, nothing surprising coming in from Alliance, especially since, you know, they are playing on attack on Breeze. They should be winning this already when it comes to the amount of rounds that they should have, but they are not, and they're not really looking great when it comes to ultimates as well. They cannot really convert any of those into kills because, you know, Kadavra with his Reyna's ult, he still needs to hit the shots. It doesn't really matter much if he has the ultimate or not here, while Lacker has his ultimate, but it's only a reactive ult. Now on the side of Liquid, not only they have better economy, but they do have really powerful ultimates. Cryptix with the Viper Spit and Yampy with 7 out of 8. Devin can fight for some orb control to get the Hunter Sphere ready, and then they can try to convert those. And Link with his ultimate as well will especially be important here on this map, where rotations are just so long. If you want to rotate from B to A through T-spawn, just to go into cave, it takes over 20 seconds, something that I said yesterday. All right, Alliance, the standard wall is being used on A, and look at the setup from Liquid. They know exactly that the wall will be there, so now they try to abuse that. There's
the Viper Spit goes out on B as well. Alliance are going to push in now towards A. Soulcast is up in that position, and the Vac from Hype, he knows exactly where he is, but the shots won't land. Juicio turns around the corner, finds that shot onto Soulcast. Scream is going to get the trade in return. Laka using the res onto Juicio, and the angle just isn't quite there for Scream. He can't find that pick. Puts the smoke over onto the recon dart, but it's too late. It's already found most of the team. Trying to find some shots onto Cave, but one just to the right of Fearoth isn't going to find his head now. The wall is coming up brilliantly for Alliance there as Laka peeks over, finds that first pick. Yampy trying to spray down the team, but Juicio is going to take 3 and win that round.
Okay, well, Alliance had a tactical pause and they come in with a round win, although it's one of those rounds when you just brute force 5 people on site and you take it by force. But it did work. It's very a basic strat, but it did work, and you're happy to see it, that the plan just goes through, right? The thing is, Liquid actually tried countering it, and I liked what they did. They split the forces, like Cypher made the swap to A because of the Viper Spit, and they had a trap set up to help Soulcast while having the right angle next to the box in the cubby, but it wasn't just strong enough. You know, that's the thing. They just got assaulted by numbers. But now the grouping up, Alliance is grouping up towards mid.
Oh, Scream. He does find the first shot. He's looking for the second, but he puts down the smoke in way too early there, and Lucker will find it. Soulcast is good for the trade now, but getting pincered by both sides. Soulcast is going to be taken down. Cryptix gets traded out, but he does find the head of Juicio just in time now. Moving in towards Lara here, Alliance. Oh, but Yampy takes that first pick. Kadavra finds the trade, and it's a 1v1 now. Kadavra, I mean, he's separated by the spike by half the map now. Separated from the spike even, and I think Yampy knows that. Does he have this? Link knows that. He does, I think, have a view of that spike.
For sure.
Indeed, he does.
And so still a lot of time, right? 50 seconds. Kadavra can take a lot of angles here and try to clear it. He could even go through cave if he wants to. Oh my god, what a hit on Link!
Oh man, but Link just needs to find one, and there's the headshot in return. Oh, and Link will find the spray. He ducks down, and just under, it's a Matrix moment. He ducks under the bullets of Kadavra, finds the shots, and that's unlucky for Kadavra.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't know that he hits that head, right? He had no idea because he didn't see the animation for the wall. If he would have known that, for sure he would be not even aiming for the head. Like 100%. He would just be aiming for the body. But there's, unfortunately for him, no information that he hit such a nasty shot through the doorway. And that's about it. But still a valiant effort. But Liquid is now winning 6-2. Oh, Scream with a new position. Something that they didn't try yet on this map, and that can be disaster for Alliance. But that's the drone.
Oh, but he's going to find Yusio for it. Yes, Yusio jumps right into him, and he's going to find that first pick now. Alliance are going to run onto site, but Link, good for the flick. He finds that shot onto Hype now, and he's holding down over towards Pillar, trying to make sure Scream doesn't get picked. Scream is good for his own kills, though. Lucker found Link. He'll find another one, and oh, wow, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's like watching a piece of art being created from Liquid.
Juice definitely was a little bit upset about the position from Scream. If only he would have waited a little bit for the drone to just get a little bit more info, right? He probably wouldn't have done that, but or at least didn't aim for the same position as Scream had, because that was just feeding Scream into an easy headshot. Maybe not an easy, he still had to flick, but did Scream. You should expect that he's gonna hit that. So now,
what do they know him for?
Alliance with a very odd buy, 2 Guardians. They actually forced this.
Oh no, Juicio.
Okay.
Oh, double blade son. Oh, look at that. It's like a mirror. Turning around the corner now. Oh, Scream and Juicio. Oh, Juicio's looking the wrong way. Scream finds one and pulls out the judge, but he's not able to find the shot. Just about. He does a lot of damage though. Locker is down to low HP. The Hawk comes out. There's so many walls. He finds one onto Hype there, and he's actually going to mark him as well. Now Fearoth has to fight his way into sight. Knows where Soulcast is. He's going to throw out a shock dart to try and do a little bit of damage. Soulcast is going to get out of the way.
Oh, beautiful.
Yampy with a beautiful shock dart. Now Lucker trying to fight his way through with the Guardian, but 2 people peek him at the same time. It's Soulcast to get the kill, and another one. Oof, Liquid. They're a bit angry after last map, I think.
For sure, and you can see how Soulcast is using the Viper wall to his advantage. He can just pop flash through the wall, instantly just peek himself, because there's no hand animation. The hand gesture is just taken away from Sky. So she has the weapon ready all the time when she flashes, which is a huge change, an extremely strong buff for the agent. And maps like Breeze, on every map where you can play Sky and Viper together, it's gonna be something that is probably changed the meta a little bit. And Alliance is lacking that. That was something I was pointing out before. And on attack, it seems like they just don't have that power to just go through. But here, Liquid is trying to take aggressive elbow control, but they go back without a kill.
Juicy was pushing all the way up tube here. Oh, okay, the wall. They're going to use that door to get in on through. Nobody's there to shut it on them this time. No door stuck moment. So they're going to get all the way through now. And Alliance have actually taken up position outside of the wall as well. It's just Link. Oh, sorry, Link is over towards B. I was looking at the map the wrong way around. No, the rest of the team are over just below tube, and they're waiting now. But Scream is coming upstairs. He's going to look for the first pick onto Fearoth. He doesn't find the headshot. He finds the shoulder instead. It does a little bit of damage. Takes away most of his armor. Oh, but go back to that. Oh, yeah, coming up behind Cryptix. Hype is going to find that one. Cadaver onto Scream as well. Fearoth turning around the corner looking for that pick, but Cadaver's already found it onto Yampy. The Seekers. Fearoth misses the Seeker from point blank range. He's blind now. They turn around the corner here. Oh, the head of Fearoth found by Soulcast, and it's just Cadaver trying to hold back this point.
Oh, beautiful.
His teammate's so far away. He finds that first headshot, but Soulcast is good for the second. Doesn't know where the last player is, though, and he's looking everywhere for it. He sees Hype, but he doesn't have enough time to defuse. Nope, there's no chance. He can't find it, and Hype will be there. Oh, he gets a headshot in the end, but boom. Nah.
All right, well, it's a little bit awkward. The entire A side was open. Liquid over-rotated a little bit, or didn't, or just planned for a retake. I'm not certain what was the call here, because it's so hard to read from the positioning on the map in that round. But it did feel like they just kind of over-rotated on the basis of the push from... Who was that pushing elbow? That was Scream and I think Soulcast. They were pushing elbow, and they just went back, and that triggered the rotation from A because they got some contact over an elbow. But let's focus on the next round. It's the last one. Yampy goes in all, gets one tag, gets the kill.
Oh, it's blind, and he finds one with it. That's amazing. Soulcast trying to hold down this wall now, and he is going to send them back there. The res comes out, but Soulcast turns around the corner. The spray only finds one. Cadaver is good for the trade. They come over towards site now. Cryptix holding it down. One revealed through the smoke, but Yampy misses the shot. It's close, but Cadaver sprays him down. That recon dart was massive. Now, oh, Scream coming in from behind, and Alliance are too preoccupied with what's going on in front of them to check behind them. He's going to turn around the corner, and he might actually find shots. Cryptic is finding one on towards sight, and he's keeping them occupied. The Hunter's Fury comes out from Fear Off. Scream is going to be there, though, to get the pick. Oh, no! Oh, my God! He dashed right into it. Oh, and he doesn't find the second shot onto Hype. Why did he dash there? I don't know, but Link is still coming in from behind. Neither one is looking that way, but there's a Viper's Pit to conceal their bodies now. Oh, coming through, and Hype is already aiming in that location. Link takes the first headshot, though. One tap will do it. Oh, but Lucker is there to get the trade. It's 8-4.5 to Liquid.
Questionable round from Liquid when it comes to execution at the end. I'm not certain. Why did we see the dash? Like, he was so close anyway, right? He was so close. He could actually dash in exactly into the ult and even get 80 damage before he kills the Sova. But I really like the push through cave by both Link and Scream, because that's something that they didn't do at all. So it gives like a different vibe. They cannot read that into that easily. Alliance didn't expect people to push through the cave. Now let's focus on something that Liquid was struggling yesterday, struggling today with the attack executes. They already telegraphed a wall towards A at like 20 seconds ago, and they seem to be doing a 2-2-3 push towards A. 3 people from Alliance just push double doors to get info. Okay. But they don't have a lot of information from B, so they still don't know what's happening. A little bit awkward, because
it's weird
push, really weird push, because they basically left A open, and they have no clue if someone went ship or tube as well.
Tube completely open, and Screamer's going to take advantage of that, get all the way to door. Nobody again there to close it. Cadaver's right beneath him, but I mean, Screamer's just going to back up and use that positional advantage without taking any kills there. Alliance are trying to they have to retake the site before anything has even been, no kills have been traded, no shots have even been traded. Liquid have already got the spike down, and they're sitting there over towards right Madonna. They're just waiting. They don't have to do anything. They're just sitting back there. There's no really utility. It's a pistol round, so they can't be pushed out by Alliance. So here comes Soulcast with the first pick, Yampy with the second, Cryptics with the third. It might be, oh, Lucker finds one onto Soulcast before turning around the corner, but Yampy and Link finish it off. And I'm not quite sure what that was from Alliance. I can't lie.
Yeah, I'm struggling to find plan in that push, because they pushed 3 people through double doors, right? They went from A to those double doors. They had no control over A hole, A switch, metal doors, whatsoever. And then 2 people just left out B open and went towards elbow. So essentially, 5 people were controlling only 2 angles, mid and elbow, and they gained no information because no one was giving any info what's happening on B or A. So if you have that setup, you need to push aggressively somewhere to be certain what's going on, because they still didn't know if they're going B or A. And the retake, because of that, was very awkward.
Yeah. Oh no, Scream is already pushing through. Oh, and the Wolf will actually kill Hype. Brilliant there, and they take control of A site immediately. No need for any worries whatsoever. Lucker is going to come in from double doors, but he's going to get caught out by Scream if he's not careful. Scream is pre-aiming all the way around. He will get traded out for that. Now Kadavra heals himself back up to 150. Nice little overheal, and Yusu is going to come in from behind. Knows there's a tripwire there, so might give him a bit of pause, but no, he's gonna, with the help of his friends, he gets by. Oh, like the Beatles, but Juicio is gonna take down Link there. Yampy, I mean, he knows he has a good position. He can just throw out that recon dart, run back away now. And, well, what can the Alliance team do? They have to get in there quickly, and there's no real way to get there. Oh, Cryptics with some clean shots will take him down, and Soulcast will finish it out. 10-4 now to Liquid. They're looking good.
Double digits already, not something that we anticipate on this map for Liquid, especially on attack. Winning those 2 rounds gives them confidence for sure, but let's see how they will try to convert this round, because for sure they're gonna just play with weak buys. But I will have to say, Marshals are gonna be the new meta game on many maps in the future. Like, the gun is so powerful and so cheap. It costs 950, and it's essentially a better Sheriff. You can hip fire without the zoom. You have, if I'm not mistaken, a higher fire rate than the Sheriff, and you deal twice the damage, and you can one-tap people over the entire map.
Oh, speaking of which, Yampy tries to one-tap there, but it goes through the door. It's only going to do about 70 damage there, so... Oh, that's some good shots there from Scream, though. He'll find Juicio. Kadavra's going to have to fill in the gaps over towards B now. The Liquid are already taking those positional advantages. Fear off. Doesn't quite turn around the corner in time to catch
A great start for Liquid on this round. So much damage done. Kadavra with no armor, essentially. And now the advantage of a player on Breeze. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Oh, and Yampi has such a good position here as well because he's just putting pressure on these two players that are sitting towards Tube while the rest of his team push in towards B. Oh, yeah, B, sorry. And they're actually going to get in through here. Kadavra takes down Link. That's a nice headshot. He's going to be able to back up a little more now, but Yampi's coming in from behind. Yampi! He misses every shot. He hits a headshot eventually, but oh no, he's given away his position completely. He sends out a recon dart. What? Fearoth? Why? Okay, whatever. Anyway, Yampi finds that pick onto Fearoth. I'm not sure why he completely turned around and forgot he was there. It's like a goldfish, but Hype does take one pick. Scream's good for the trade. It's down to a 2v2 though, because Kadara's found another one. Laka turns around the corner, finds Soulcast. It's just Yampi left, but there's not much time ticking down, so he can turn around the corner. Oh, find a shot onto Kadavra. Only hits him for a couple of damage though. Gets those lineups, finds one shot onto Lucker, and he's got the headshot as well. Here comes the defuse. Gonna try and get half here, and he actually does get half. Turning around the corner though, Yampi. Oh, Kadavra, so good. Finds that one tap, and he'll finish that one out.
What a weird round, not gonna lie. The beginning for Liquid was fantastic. They get that hit, they get one player down. They also get a lot of damage on Kadavra, which triggered a lot of rotations. They were basically playing, just go, we let you on side, we play retake 4v5. And it was actually successful, even though it didn't look good for Alliance at all. Like, I'm not certain why Liquid didn't just try to brute force by numbers with like just going 2 versus 1. There were not many trades set up from them, and well, you can also question Fearoth's behavior when he was being hunted by Yampi, but let's digress. This is gonna be a fast round.
Oh my god, Yampi already finds the first pick onto Yuseo. They turn around the corner, Scream. One shot. Oh, Kadavra though from behind. He takes 2 shots. Oh, but he's going to run right into Yampi. He'll take him down in the end. It's 3-2 now in the player advantages locker. Oh, his crosshair slides over Scream, but he's not going to get the shot. And that recon dart is going to be massive because here comes the Hunter's Fury. He's going to miss the first shot and the second shot. So no damage onto Lucker there. Oh, just missing out on Hype as well. So no damage from the Hunter's Fury, but it keeps them away from a little bit. For a little bit. Hype turns around the corner. Oh, he's ready with the headshot. Hits Link for that one. 2v2 now, but they still need to defuse the spike, and that's the difficult part, especially with Scream watching over your position. He'll take that headshot onto Hype. Luck is close around the corner. They're not ready for this. Oh, but they go all the way back round, so he's not going to catch him out. He puts down the wall, goes for the defuse, but they're not going to break it. Oh, but here comes Scream. Oh, there we go. There's the Blade Storm we like to see.
There's the Blade Storm. Really well played. Really well played by Scream, although you can also say, well, why lose the Blade Storm if we just are two here, right? You can spam the wall, destroy it pretty fast, but it's a little bit more risky. I mean, I guess it's a little bit more risky because you empty your clips and your opponent can just peek it and stop the defuse, maybe try to get a kill. Here, like, your opponent will most likely be caught off guard because he doesn't know that if you have the dash or not. Yeah. So definitely a ballsy play by Scream, but a successful one. Still, the push free with the 3-man through cave was very ballsy and unlucky that they met 4 people. Yeah. Kadavra also made it work still. So 11-5 for Liquid, and Alliance is pushing again, but this time through the ship.
Ready for it. Oh, there's the algo though. Okay, well, they know they're there now. Run away, run away.
Run away, run away.
Is that a Monty Python reference?
It is, but no one in the chat will actually know unless you're born in the 80s.
Yeah, wow, that is... Well, I wasn't born in the 80s, it's been a while. Link has control, or Liquid has control of mid here, with Link. Liquid Link. So they do have that now, and they're trying to just look for an advantage. Oh, but Kadavra is overwatching mid there through double doors, and he'll take down Soulcast for free, get back around the corner before Liquid even have a chance to trade that one out. Now it looks like Liquid think, okay, yeah, don't want to go that way. We're going to go towards A. Lucker's turning the wrong way. That wasn't very lucky of him, and Scream takes him out with a headshot. Juiceo on site here, just with a classic, I think. Just waiting there. Oh, Scream. He's looking on fire today with those headshots, so he's going to get another one. Push back round here. He's on 22-8. Look at that. Juiceo is stuck in the corner. Yampi turning around. Oh, finds a spray just about in the end. Just 2 players left on the Alliance side, and they have to try and retake this because... Oh no, well, do you want to save that Vandal in this case? You've got one player with a... Oh, he picks up the Marshal. I don't know if they want to save this one. They might still want to go for it. Just kind of, yeah.
I don't think so. I'm just looking at the scoreboard, and Scream has 3.5k, Yampi has 2.6. Getting kills is not really that important. Yeah. Hype should probably try to get some damage done, because saving a Marshal is not really the best choice. But yeah, that Vandal is definitely worth saving. Definitely worth saving, especially since they're gonna be looking at 12-5 right now, and Kadabra has to go nuts with the save Vandal. Otherwise, it's gonna be looking really bleak.
Oh my god.
Well, he gets
Speaking
the
of
tag.
bleak.
No, wait, he doesn't.
No. Hyper's just down for that one, and down on the floor as well. Kadabra, the only player on the Alliance side with a positive KD, is sat up in here just waiting.
But Scream is definitely looking way better than on the Ascent map, looking way more confident. Also, I'm not even saying here about the aim, but the way he uses the updrafts, he is more confident in his movement. Apart from that one dash in cave, that was questionable. But every other thing that he does has an intent behind his move. So very happy to see Scream with a more meta jet than we have seen before. And Liquid is looking very strong, 12-5. That's pretty good.
Yeah, everyone is playing well on the Liquid side. Well, it's not like they weren't playing well, it's just they were being shut down by Alliance last map, so we're seeing the same positioning here from Juicio that we saw from Scream last time. Let's see if Scream falls into the same trap. I don't think he will. I think he's ready for that kind of position. He dashes down underneath him this time, and he's going to find the headshot. Oh, Juicio has found one before he gets taken down there, but it does mean Liquid take control of the site, especially with that wall. They're going to be pushed out of there, chased by the Seekers. It's like something out of Harry Potter. I don't know, is it like the what's it called? I don't know. Whatever. Anyway, Liquid holding down the site now. I can't remember the terms from Harry Potter. I don't know. I don't watch that enough. Oh, Lucka though. Immediate headshot onto Yampy. They turn back around the corner. Scream is finding headshots, but he can only find one. Kadavra gets a trade in the end, and Lucka uses the res. Turning around the corner, Link finds that headshot onto Kadavra, uses the trap to get, oh, not the trap, sorry, the cage to get his way through, but they're pushing him, and they'll find that kill. It's 3 players left against Cryptix. Can Cryptix find the spray down? He finds 2 with that one, and it's just Hype left. Uses the snake bite to try and zone him out. Hype turns around the corner, and he's going to find the 3rd, and that's the game. Okay, back to 1-1.
Okay.